Hello friends, welcome to Friend of Health. We already seen the notification regarding UPSC medical officer or research officer homeopathy. So we can see once again where we can see that. So if you search in Google for UPSC, you'll see the upsc.gov.in official website. So this is the Union Public Service Commission's official website. So here you can see in the recruitment advertisements, the advertisement number 7 2020. This file, if you open, you can see the one which we have discussed already. The advertisement number 7 bar 2020. Union Public Service Commission invites online recruitment applications for recruitment by selection. So recruitment by selection, as of now nothing is mentioned regarding the exams. We can see this is a 23-page PDF file. We can see the details. So this will be recruitment by selection to the following post. So first post itself is of homeopathy, vacancy number 2007-07-01125. So 36 vacancies for the post of medical officer or research officer homeopathy, Ministry of Ayush. So SC 5 seats, ST 3 seats, OBC 11 seats, EWS 4 seats and unreserved 13 seats. So this is the post, and the details already we have discussed in the previous video. So I think all of you must go through this PDF file in the recruitment advertisements in Union Public Service Commission. The first file itself, the advertisement number 7 2020. I'm not going to discuss this in detail. Every applicant must go through this file completely and in detail. It is very clearly mentioned about everything. Otherwise you will end up in a lot of doubts, and it will be you will be facing difficulties while filling up the application form. So I am not going to show in detail also how to apply, but some kind of things where you need to be careful while applying I will be definitely showing. So in this advertisement number 7 2020, this educational qualification, whoever is having a degree in homeopathy of a recognized university or statutory state board or council or equivalent recognized under the Homeopathic Central Council Act, only one post is there, that is the medical officer or research officer homeopathy. So we'll see more details in this PDF file. I won't speak in much detail, but still the important areas we will see once in a glance. So there are total 11 vacancies or 11 posts they have called for. There are some important things you must go through and you must understand. So this is the 10th page of this PDF file. So see here, very important. Closing date for submission of online recruitment application, that is ORA, through ORA website is 23:59 hours on 13/8/2020. So it is on the August 13th as of now, and the last date for printing of completely submitted online application is up to 14 August again. So this is a very important thing they wanted to convey you. So again there are mentioning about websites. So we have gone through the upsc.gov.in website for the recruitment advertisements, and now where you have to apply is www.upsconline.nic.in. So if you click on this, you can see. So if you click on the first online application for various examination, you may not see the post for homeopathy medical officer or research officer. See, you can see here only combined medical services examinations. This is not for the homeopathic medical officer post. So where you have to click is the third one, not the first one or second one, online recruitment application ORA for various recruitment posts. So the third one, if you click, you can see the first one itself, our vacancy number is given, medical officer or research officer homeopathy, apply now. So if you click here, you can apply. So there are some instructions, you have to read them and you have to go to next tab. Then you have to go to these also very important things. So usually when we install some application or when we go through some of the instructions, you just click or tick everything and just move away. So this is very important. Some few points are given here, you have to read that and click the next button. Again the terms and conditions, very important. Action against candidates found guilty of misconduct, again these are very important. They have given in English and Hindi, so you have to go through these, then only you have to click here and proceed. Okay, So if you don't declare about all these instructions after reading carefully, you cannot proceed. So after reading it only, you tick here and proceed. So there you are. So if you already have appeared for previous UPSC examinations, we will have a registration ID and password. If you have forgot that, you can click here and get it in your mail, and you can again log in through that old user ID and password. So if at all you are having you are doing for a new registration, you have to click here. As I told earlier, I'm not going to show the step-by-step application procedure, as it is very easy. Anybody can do it themselves. I think most of you have already applied also, so I'm not going to do that. So if at all any doubts is there, you don't consult anyone or don't ask anyone. Everything is clearly given in the recruitment advertisement. You can see here in this PDF file, we have seen the important instructions in the 10th page. So from here you have gone to the upsconline.nic.in website. So don't go from here directly by clicking here. Just go through all the instructions. Some around 13 more pages are there. So if you see there are some age limit, everything they have given in detail. So about the job, about the instructions and additional information to the candidates for recruitment by selection. These are very important things about the citizenship, about the age limit, and you can see the minimum essential qualifications. The note 1 and 2 are very important. Why? Because you can see as of now, in the event of number of applications being large, Commission will adopt shortlisting criteria to restrict the number of candidates to be called for interview to a reasonable number by any or more of the following methods. So as of now only interviews called, but they can use any of these or more than one of these methods to shortlist the number of applicants for interview. Okay, so that is like on the basis of desirable qualification or any one of all the desirable qualifications. If more than one desirable qualification is prescribed, on the basis of higher educational qualifications, that again they are telling here. So higher educational qualifications, whatever you are having, you have to mention in the application form. Don't just fill in the application form about your basic qualification, BHMS. If you have MD, you must mention that. Sometimes they can make this like only MD candidates will be called for interview, like that and all they can make, because they have already given here. So on the basis of higher educational qualifications than minimum prescribed in the advertisement, on the basis of higher experience in the relevant field than the minimum prescribed in the advertisement, by counting experience before or after the acquisition of essential qualifications, by invoking experience even in cases where there is no experience mentioned either as essential qualification or desirable qualification. Or the last point is very important, by holding a recruitment test. So we cannot deny the possibility of having an exam in this post. So there can be an exam also if a large number of people are applying. So here they have already mentioned in the event of number of applications being large. So they may adopt anything to shortlist, and this is very important. The candidate should therefore mention all his or her qualifications and experience in the relevant field over and above the minimum qualifications. So there are some very important notes already mentioned about the mark, cutoff mark and all. And we can see the application fee is very minimum. Candidates are required to pay a fee of 25 rupees only. By like these are things like no fee for the SC, ST, physically handicapped, women candidates of any community. And no fee exemption is available to general, OBC, EWS male candidates. So male candidates have to pay whoever is there in the general, OBC and EWS category a fee of rupees 25 that they can do by remitting the money in any branch of SBI or net banking facility of the SBI by using Visa, MasterCard or debit card. So this is so easy actually, and the fee is not refundable. And concessions and relaxations, many are having doubt about the age relaxation, what are the like points. So this is here, everything is here. I'm not going in detail, so you have to read and go through. So this is very important part of this PDF file, how to apply. Many will be having some doubts regarding the certificates to be applied, or the size of the certificates, or the details. So everything is given here. And even during the application procedure, when you register and you go through, you can see every detail is given regarding the size of the file, regarding the format of the file, and everything is given in detail in the application form also, and I think every graduate of homeopathy can read this and understand it. So I'm not attempting to do that, and it will take much of your time. So hope all can do it. Only thing is you have to go through this file, and main thing, PDF format. The certificates they have asked in the PDF format, less than 1 MB, and also the JPG format they have asked only for the photograph and signature. So that things you can see while applying. So this is only 23 out of 23, only 22 pages are there. 23rd page is blank. So you can just go through the out of the 22 pages regarding our exam and the application procedure, only around 15 pages you have to read. That also you can finish in around 15 to 20 minutes, and you go through this file. Then you go to the UPSC online website and make a new registration, or get your old ID and password and do your registration. If anything is there to add, or you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment section. We'll try to help you. All the best wishes for all candidates, and we'll definitely come up with some useful materials, high points, and discussion of topics, and previous UPSC examination question paper analysis in our Friend of Health channel. So once again, I request you to share this for all the UPSC aspirants, and also subscribe our channel for more updates. Thank you.